2025 का जो प्रीलिम्स पेपर है, आई थिंक इट हैज बीन क्वाइट अ बिट ऑफ सरप्राइज इन मेनी वेज. जो डिफिकल्ट लेवल है, जो अप्लाइड लेवल है, एंड इवन द वे द क्वेश्चंस आर फ्रेम्ड, और एक तो नया पैटर्न भी इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है. मैं इस वीडियो में बात कर रहा हूँ ज्योग्राफी के बारे में मेनली. मुझे लग रहा है कि ज्योग्राफी का एक सेक्शन ऐसा था वेयर यू हैव गॉट 5-6 क्वेश्चंस जो कंसेप्चुअल हैं एंड अनदर 5-6 क्वेश्चंस जो मैप बेस्ड हैं. और सारे क्वेश्चंस ऐसे हैं कि इसको अगर आप सिर्फ नोट्स के बेसिस पढ़ेंगे तो नहीं होगा. एंड वेरी इंटरेस्टिंगली ज्योग्राफी के जो कंसेप्चुअल क्वेश्चंस हैं, 6 में से 3 क्वेश्चन, इनफैक्ट आई विल से 4 क्वेश्चंस आर डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द एनसीईआरटीज. एनसीईआरटी का जो सेंटेंस है, एनसीईआरटी के जो कंसेप्ट्स हैं, डायग्राम्स, सीधा उसी से पूछा गया है. दिस बुक इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ए बाइबल फॉर यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स फॉर जीएस ज्योग्राफी. खासकर बच्चे बहुत सारे पूछते रहते हैं कि कौन सा ज्योग्राफी किताब पढ़ें. माय असेसमेंट इज ज्योग्राफी की 4 किताबें हैं. 2 फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी के जो क्लास 11th एनसीईआरटी, एंड देयर 2 ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी इंडिया एंड वर्ल्ड के जो क्लास 12th में है. और फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी द वर्ल्ड के लिए दिस बुक इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक ए बाइबल. यू हैव टू रीड दिस बुक लाइन बाय लाइन, पेज बाय पेज. आप ये सवाल देखिए. आप I'm referring to set B, 25 prelims ka. This is question number 45. Which of the following are the evidences of the phenomena of continental drift? The belts of ancient rocks of Brazil coast matches those with the Western Africa. The gold deposits of Ghana are derived from the Brazil plateau when the two continents lay side by side. And the Gondwana system of sediments from India are known to have its counterparts in 6 different landmasses of southern hemisphere. जब बात करते हैं continental drift की बात करते हैं, you're talking about the continents were once together and ultimately they broke apart and moved away. So ये logical है that when the continents have been together, there will be match of the shape and also match of the rocks and structure. ये जो 3 evidences हैं, they are part of the structural match. ये जो 3 statements हैं, they are part of what we call as the structural match of the rocks on either side of the continents. Rocks of Brazil and Africa, rocks of India and rest of the continents which were once a part of Gondwana. अब ये जो concept सबको पता तो होगा, लेकिन ये जो specific facts हैं, facts that कि ब्राजील के coast के rocks matching with West Africa, ये fact, the gold deposits of Ghana, okay, and they're derived from the Brazil plateau, and the fact that the Gondwana system of sediments of India are known to have its counterparts in 6 different landmasses of southern hemisphere. बहुत बच्चे ये जानते तो होंगे मैच है, लेकिन 6 different landmasses के हैं या नहीं, ये मुश्किल होगा. So, अगर ये 3 आपको आंसर करना था, look at these pages of NCERT. I'm talking about this NCERT. ये पेज नंबर 31 देखिए, पेज 31 NCERT का. Okay, it says that the Gondwana system of sediments from India is known to have its counterparts in 6 different landmasses of the southern hemisphere. अब बताइए, this is a sentence directly taken from NCERT. The rich placer deposits of golds of Ghana and the absolute absence of the source of rocks is an amazing fact. The gold-bearing veins are in Brazil, and it's obvious that the gold deposits of Ghana are derived from the Brazil plateau when the continents lay side by side. ये sentence directly use किया गया है question में. तो अगर आपने NCERT की ये pages पढ़े हुए हैं, then तो answer is easily manageable now. So इस question में, okay, the Brazil coast, the rocks of Brazil coast matches with West Africa. The gold deposits of Ghana are derived from the Brazil plateau, and the Gondwana system of sediments from India are known to have its counterparts 6 different continents. ये तीनों statement correct हैं. Therefore, the answer is going to be, okay, C, where 1, 2, and 3 are all correct. A question directly taken from NCERT. Question 45 of question booklet B series ka. Let us look at another question. Again, geography ka question hai, directly taken from NCERT. Look at this question. Question booklet series B, question number 46. the amount of dust particles in the atmosphere is more in the subtropical and the temperate areas than in the equatorial and the polar regions. Dust particles हैं वो subtropical areas में और temperate regions में ज़्यादा हैं. ये statement 1 कह रहा है. Statement 2 it's saying that subtropical and temperate areas have less dry winds. The subtropical area, temperate regions have less dry winds. Now look at this statement from NCERT book. I'm talking about this book of NCERT, Fundamentals of Physical Geography, class 11. Look at this page. Page number 73. It says, the higher concentration of dust particles is found in subtropical and temperate regions due to dry winds in comparison to equatorial and polar areas. ये सेंटेंस डायरेक्टली लिया गया एनसीईआरटी पेज नंबर 73 से कि सब ट्रॉपिकल और टेम्परेट रीजन्स में ड्राई विंड्स होते हैं कंपेयर टू इक्वेटोरियल एंड पोलर एरियाज एंड देयरफॉर दे हैव मोर ऑफ डस्ट पार्टिकल्स. सो अब अगर आप क्वेश्चन देखें, इट सेज that the dust particles in the atmosphere is more in subtropical and temperate regions than in equatorial and polar areas. So ये sentence correct है. Subtropical and temperate regions areas have less dry winds. ये sentence जो है, okay, ये गलत है because it is saying less dry winds. So इस particular question के लिए statement 2 is wrong and statement 1 is correct. Okay, so आपका answer होगा D. Statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is wrong. अब एक और भी question है which is directly from NCERT, line by line उठा दिया है and asked in your 2025 prelims. Look at this question. Look at question number 47. It says, in January in the northern hemisphere, the isotherm bends equatorward, okay, and while crossing the land masses and poleward while crossing the oceans. Essentially, it's saying कि जनवरी का महीना है यानी कि विंटर्स हैं in the northern hemisphere, and it says there is a continent, there is water. It says in the northern hemisphere the isotherms they are bending polewards. It's saying in the month of January, which is winters northern hemisphere mein, on the land masses the isotherms are bending equatorwards. So if the isotherms on the water ऐसे है, on the land they are turning equatorwards and on the water they are turning polewards. So water पे shift होगा polewards और land पे shift होगा equatorwards. This is the question. I repeat the question. In January, northern hemisphere में the isotherms bend equatorwards while crossing over the land masses and polewards while crossing the oceans. And the second statement says, in January, the air over the oceans is warmer than that over the land masses in the northern hemisphere. So statement 2 तो correct है ही, because when it is winters, the land becomes more colder and the water remains more warmer. So statement 2 तो correct है. Okay, this is no doubt. Talking about this statement 1 जो है. Now look at the NCERT pages. This NCERT page again from the Fundamentals of Physical Geography में page number 79 में. It says, in January, the isotherms deviate towards north over the oceans and to the south over the continents. It further says that over the land, the temperature decreases sharply and the isotherms bend south in Europe. ये दो सेंटेंस उठा लीजिए. You have got the answer for question number 47. So if you have seen the two statements, this statement is also correct. Okay, and statement number 2 explains statement number 1. So this question का answer होगा A. That because land is cooler than the waters, the isotherms will shift towards the equator, and because the oceans are warmer than the land, the isotherms will shift polewards. This question answer hoga both 1 and 2 are correct, and 2 explains statement number 1. So 3 question directly from NCERT of class 11. Like I said, it's almost like the Bible that you have read line by line, understand the concepts and make your jottings.